So you want to pass your CompTIA Security Plus exam in 2 weeks. This is the right video for you. I got the right plan for you to pass this exam in 2 weeks. This video is gonna help you the most if you've had some security or some IT background and you're just looking to certify, or if you have taken the A+ or the Network Plus exam already and you're looking to get your Security Plus, or your employer is hammering you to get your Security Plus certification, or you just feel like getting it for getting sake, then this video is definitely the right video for you. I'm gonna go over the resources you're gonna need, and I'm also gonna go about day-by-day exam guide as to what you need to study and how you need to study for the exam. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, you're gonna need a good video to watch on Security Plus, and the best video out there so far, in my opinion, which is free, is the video by Professor Messer. I'll leave the link in the description below. It's a YouTube video. It's about 21 hours, but it's totally worth it. So that's going to be the first resource you're going to use. This is a free resource. And the second resource you're going to need is a textbook. You need a textbook if your employer or you have a textbook from someone that is based on the current Security Plus, which is SY601, then you should get a textbook that you're going to study. For me, I recommend you get this. This is probably one of the best textbooks out there right now. If you want to go further, you can also get the questions and answers. This has more than 1,000 questions in it. So this is going to really help you with the exam. So going forward, the study guide is going to be broken down into 2 weeks. The first week and the second week. The first week is going to be called the video week, and the second week is going to be called the textbook week. Now, the video week, hypothetically, if your day 1 starts on a Monday, for example, before you start anything, before you start studying or doing anything, the first step you need to take is to go to the CompTIA website and download the CompTIA objective. This exam has 5 modules, and we're going to use the modules to study for this exam. The first module is, you're going to study the first module on day 1, the second module day 2, third module day 3, fourth module day 5, day 4, and the 5th module day 5. So but once you get the exam objective, print out 2 copies and mark one copy 1 and the second one copy 2. The first copy, which is going to be the copy 1, you're going to sit down for like 5-10 minutes and go over the objective. Use a highlighter or something to highlight what you already know. So highlight what you already know, that way you know what you already know and you know what you're going to study for. If you already know something, you don't want to waste too much time studying for what you already know. You want to spend more time studying something you don't know. So highlight on the exam objective what you already know, then put it aside. Then you want to start day 1. Day 1, go over, watch the videos by Professor Messer on the topics you do not know. Go over everything you don't know already on the video. Take notes of everything you're doing, like take notes get a piece of paper, take notes from Professor Messer. Once you're done with day 1, spend like 5-10 minutes, go over the notes you've taken, and that's it for day 1. If you want to go ahead and do some more, you can try and do some practice questions and see if you understand everything you've just watched from day 1. But that's it for day 1. On day 2, you want to go to the second domain, domain 2, which you watch the video on Professor Messer for domain 2. Now, day 2, before you start anything in day 2, bring out the notes you took from day 1 and go over the notes you took from day 1. Make sure you understand everything just to refresh your memory. Then you start watching the videos for domain 2. Same thing, take notes for domain 2. Once you're done for domain 2, go over the notes again. So go over the notes for domain 1 and domain 2. Once you're done with domain 2, then you continue for you're done for the day. On the next day, domain 3, go over the notes from domain 1, domain 2, and then you study for domain 3. You watch the videos for domain 3. Once you're done with that, the video, then go over the notes you took for domain 1, domain 2, and domain 3. Repeat the same thing for day 4. Repeat the same thing for day 5. And on day 6, which is if you started on Monday, this should be like on a Saturday for you. Then on domains on day 6, go over past questions and answers. Like if you got the textbook, then go over the questions and answers. If you didn't get a textbook, find a textbook or something that goes over the questions and answers. For domain 1, make sure you master domain 1 and domain 2. Like go over everything, that all the past questions and answers for domain 1, domain 2, domain 3, and domain 4, domain 5. Go over everything. Once you're done, you want to bring out your objective again, your exam objective, the one you mark for number 1. Go over the exam objective again and see if you know every single thing there. And everything you know there, you want to go find someone and explain everything you know about the exam objectives. The stuff you don't know, you want to take note of them. And once you start the week 2, which is the textbook week, you want to start taking notes of the things you don't know, because the textbook is going to be more explanatory. It's going to go deeper into the explanations of everything. So on week 2, same thing, start with domain 1, and this book right here is divided into domains. So you can start with domain 1 and study for the domain, then take notes. Same thing, repeat the same process you did for the video. And once you get to domain 5, you want to go over the questions, the past questions again, questions and answers. Go over those and make sure you understand every single thing. If you don't understand why you got a question wrong, you want to read through it and know why you got it wrong and why it shouldn't have been right in the first place. Then once you're done with that, the second exam objective you printed, you want to sit down and go over that exam objective with a friend, a colleague or something. Then make sure you can explain every single bullet in the exam objective. If there's something you don't understand, then go over the textbook and make sure you understand it. Make sure you can differentiate between some terms like differential backup and incremental backup, stuff like that. So by going over your notes every single day, it's a backup system in itself. So the exam is 90 questions, and you're going to be taking this 90 questions in 90 minutes. So the first 4 or 5 questions is a performance-based question. So at the end of the day, the questions you're going to be answering for the multiple choice is going to be less than 90, because the questions, based on the number of questions you get in the performance-based question, let's say for example the first performance-based question has 3 possible answers there, so that's going to be deducted from the 90 questions, and the second one has maybe 6 or 7, that's going to be deducted. So at the end of the day, you're going to end up answering less than 90 questions, maybe about 80 or so questions. People usually say you should skip the performance-based questions and jump to the multiple choice. That hasn't worked for me in the past. I try to get through the performance-based questions first. I spend at least 3 to 4 minutes on each performance-based question. Once I'm done with the performance-based question, then I know I have all the time to go over the multiple choice. And the multiple choice, some questions takes you less than 30 seconds to get it, and some take you about a minute or so. So for me, I try to go with the performance-based questions first, then go onto the multiple choice, and that has worked for me so far. So if you like this video, if this video has helped you in any way, please subscribe. I have a giveaway, and this giveaway is going to be this textbook and the question and answers. I'm going to be giving these away. So all you have to do to be able to get this is subscribe, like the video, and I'm going to randomly pick a winner and email this to you. All I ask in return is, when you're done with this, find someone else and give it to, so that keep transferring the knowledge. I can keep this, but after 3 years or so, this doesn't have any use for me again, because we're going to be having a new exam coming up. So if you have someone that needs it, once you're done, find someone and hand this over to, so that way we can transfer the knowledge. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow more for more.